Okay.
No, you were.
Welcome to France. Good on you.
Must be on the boat. Oh, jeepers. Holy dooly.
Breakfast for everyone.
Fantastic.
Look at that.
So,
I saw these yesterday.
yeah.
Does it go well?
Hang on.
Here we go.
Everything's going crazy
does.
here with food. Everyone's talking food.
Good combination.
Food.
What are the other?
I get out of the way. I don't need to be filtered.
No, I rode past Nicolay and I thought, what the hell?
So, Mark, your claim to fame. You were the. We saw a lot of people that looked all like you on the wall.
No, there was a crowd.
Yeah.
But we weren't all in the same spot at the same time.
There was a crowd of one,
Okay.
but boy
So-
did he make a lot of noise.
No, I found a lady and she goes, oh, Guy Waites. I said, yes, 10 out of 10.
And you had a fan on the other side as well who was up early.
Yep.
See you in. The trouble is with it,
2 people and a crazy Australian.
Yeah, exactly.
without the tracker, nobody knew.
Right. Yeah.
But guys, there's some people over there that shouted your name as well.
Oh yeah, there was a couple of guys over there too.
I think I'm your fan club. As
Here's
well.
my next boat.
Yeah.
You've just nicked the
Absolutely.
parking spot, so
Absolutely.
If
So-
you're going about like that, I'm having another 5 horses.
Go find 5 horses.
So, well done, Guy. How's it feel that you've got back here and you've got food and you've got... You're supposed to drink normal stuff, but you've been sucking on the bottle quite heavily.
Yeah. Well, obviously it's good to be back after the best part of 288 days, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a circumnavigation single-handed, and that's you know, that was the big deal for me. So that's what kept me motivated and kept me going.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, it's a bit of an epic. So,
Yeah.
so the big knockdown off Hobart, that was a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, I didn't hear the life raft go, obviously, because what I heard was the wave hitting the boat. I was inside, locked into my bunk, and then as the dawn light started coming up, I looked out through the companionway hatch, through the watertight hatch there, and I thought, I can see more of the hydrovane than I can normally see. Something's not right. And I thought, hang on, the life raft. And I opened the hatch, and it was just gone, you know.
Yeah.
The whole lot was gone. So it broke itself out of the strap and over the guardrail and disappeared. So
Yeah. But the boat looks really good. Like, how do you feel about your boat? You know.
oh no, the boat's absolutely great. You know, rock solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pleased about that. I feel as though I got that bit right.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I mean, a couple of little things, but I mean, I've just been looking at some of the boats coming in. I'm pretty happy with what I finished up with. So yeah. So
Yeah.
no, Sagarmatha's been great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how do you feel physically? Ooh. Now that you're throwing your
Disaster.
croissant over the side, quick, get him another one.
There's
Get him another one. Just dropped his croissant. So how do you feel physically? Like you haven't had much food. I mean, you said last food 36 hours, but probably not a lot of food the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was trimming it down, but not. I mean, only the last few days that I really trimmed it down, because for a while it looked like I was getting in, you know, maybe 3 or 4 days ago,
Yeah.
and then it's just been so light.
Yeah.
You know, big wind holes and light winds and headwinds, but anyway, we got here, and that's the main thing. And
Yeah. Too true.
I've been 48 hours without food and water before, and I had plenty of water this time, so I was lucky.
So how do you relate this voyage to some of the other crazy things you've done, like little boats across the Atlantic and all the rest of it?
Well, it's obviously a much bigger adventure just because of the duration. It's
Yeah.
the endurance is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. I'd say it's not the bad weather and dealing with storms and all those things, because you don't get too many of those.
Yeah.
It's just keeping going every single day for best part of 288 days. You know, it's a long old slog.
Yeah.
So the endurance part is the most testing of all, I think.
Yeah. What's the biggest problem you had with the boat?
Well, I mean, apart from the obvious life raft going over the side, the wind turbine threw its blades off about 4 days after Cape Horn.
Yeah.
It just suddenly made a very loud rattling noise, and then went very, very quiet, and off they flew. You know.
Yeah.
But apart from that, the wind turbine's been great for charging. And other than that, really, one broken stanchion,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty good,
So,
eh?
yeah.
So, what was the best part about the boat?
The best part, I don't know really. I mean, it's just the fact that it's all in one piece at the end is the main thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good solid boat, hopefully good preparation, and that's the satisfying part. And obviously looking after it has a lot to do with it as well, you know.
Maintenance,
Yeah.
Absolutely. What's your advice to 2026 GGR entrants?
Buy Sagarmatha.
You want to say how much?
Make me an offer.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Actually, she's a good boat for that.
Well,
so-
what I would say actually about the Tradewind 35, I mean, other entrants, you know, aside, is it's a boat that can get you round,
Yeah.
and that's why I went with a Tradewind. I didn't buy it because I thought it was going to win me the race, because I didn't think I was going to be in that bracket of competitive entrant. What I cared about was getting round, and I have done.
Yeah.
And for the boat to be in as good a shape as it is testament to the boat as much as me. So
Yeah.
you know,
Did you blow any sails at all? Any sail damage? The
single.
sails look good.
I've got one slice in one small tear in a code sail, you know, in an asymmetric.
Yeah.
A tiny, like finger-sized hole in the lightweight overlap engine, the one I had up for the finish.
Yeah.
And another one the size of your fingertip in the mainsail by the luff near reef 1.
Yeah.
Bit of chafe, and that's it.
There was a reasonably dry down below.
Bone dry because of the watertight hatch.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, I'd hardly had any water at all in the boat.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Okay, so that's all cool. So what's next on the agenda? Besides selling the boat.
Besides selling Sagarmatha, apparently work.
Oh,
But
right.
leaving work aside, obviously the Vendee Globe is obviously the big one for every solo sailor that wants to do the Vendee. But certainly I'd love to do another circumnavigation, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And hopefully that time non-stop.
Yeah. Oh, very good. Well, congratulations.
Thank
It's
you.
an epic effort and determination, and just keep on going. Is pretty impressive.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, good stuff. Better you can eat again now.
Awesome.
Oh, we'll rent a crowd. So, and Julie.
Hi.
So you said if he had another boat or something, you're going to get 5 horses or something?
Definitely, if you can afford one like that, which I don't think we can.
Okay, that's cool. All right. Oh, here's Ada. Oh, I'm in trouble. Sorry, Ada. Yeah, I got the timings wrong. Yeah. I told Ada it was to be sometime tomorrow. Good to see you. Would you like to say anything at all about Guy, or
He's
ask
looking
Guy some
great.
questions? You're good at asking questions.
But how are you feeling right now? Pissed off, you want to eat, isn't it? Welcome to Les Sables.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Ada. All right. So we'll carry on regardless. Keep eating and drinking. I haven't seen you drink anything else but champagne.
Champagne all the way.
Champagne. Yeah. Exactly.
Champagne sailing
Yeah.
and champagne at the finish.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we're not allowed to call this champagne, are we?
Oh, okay. Okay, all good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll call that a wrap, and Guy's finally got into the sub alone. Fantastic.